How everybody doing out there? Make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, and when you hit that bell, make sure you hit all instead of personalized, so you can, you can be tuned in to everything I drop. But we finna get straight up into it. We got Jack Johnson, the first American boxer, heavyweight champion of the world. Don't nobody want to tell you that, but when you come to this channel, you go learn all about the history over here. But check this out. He was born in 1878 up in Galveston, Texas. He was the son of a former slave. I don't know their name yet, but we will do some research and get right back to y'all. They're going to be in the second video, though. But he grew up on the plantation, you know what I'm saying? He was working or whatever, had a hard life. I guess that made them stronger. They were living rough back then. Had to listen to the slave mouths, get whipped and all that shit back in the day. So, I salute him. But at the age of 13, he was forced to fight. You know what I'm saying? Them white folk, they had the thing called Battle of the Royals. And that was Boston stemmed from. And they used to blindfold African Americans and force them to fight. And the last one standing, will be the winner. And basically, he was always the last one standing, And that was at the age of 13. He had his first real professional fight at 16. And they said he had this type of rebellious spirit, with just he was humble but had that aggression. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this video. So y'all make sure y'all just like, share, and subscribe, and leave in the comment what y'all think.
The idea that, maybe he'd like to be heavyweight champion of the world.
However, since the creation of the sport, black contenders were denied a chance at the championship. They were limited to the colored heavyweight title. But this was an unwritten rule that Johnson refused to accept. White America's hero, Jim Jeffries, was the undefeated heavyweight champion, and although having had his manhood questioned by Johnson many times, he refused to give Jack a shot. He thought the title was too prestigious for black fighters.
This fellow Johnson is a fair fighter, but he is a black, and for that reason, I will never fight him.
When there are no white men left to fight, Jeffries said, I will quit the business.
With Jeffries' early retirement, the vacant title was fought for by two white fighters, one by Marvin Hart and then shortly taken by Canadian Tommy Burns. Unfortunately for Jack, Burns also drew the color line. But Jack hungered for the title like no man ever had or possibly ever will. For 2 years, Johnson pursued Burns around the country, even following him around the world. When Tommy traveled to London or Paris, Jack would be there, pestering the champion for a chance at the title, until finally, in Sydney, Australia, a wealthy promoter offered Burns $30,000 to fight Jack, a figure so large, if refused, his fear of Johnson would be exposed.
The fight was a sellout. A crowd of 20,000 people, the press and their cameras, gathered to watch the first ever championship fight between black